What advantages does Victor Hedman in the slot give you during the 5-on-3 power play? I don't think we remember ever seeing him there before.
Well, I think it's really hard for a goaltender to see around him. He's got reach. I'm not. Obviously, it paid off in the end because I wasn't expecting he was the one that was going to score the goal. But his big reach and everything just worked for him, and he took the eyes away from Emery and right spot, right time. So that's what we see. I just felt that having him as a presence there helped out, and fortunately for us, it paid off.
Can you just talk a little bit about his game as a whole today?
He was the best player on the ice, no question. He'd be in 200 feet from the other team's net, making an unbelievable defensive play, and then all of a sudden you'd see him on a 2-on-1, and he'd beat everybody up ice. And he had the legs moving today. He had jump, everything. He just was engaged, and when he's like that, he puts himself in the upper echelon of defenseman. And I think there was a time when he used to do that sporadically. Now it's he's starting to do it with a little bit more regularity, and he's becoming the defenseman that I think everybody foresaw.
You talk so much about wanting to make this place a difficult place to come in for other teams. Your defense has been so good on home ice. You won 7 in a row at home. How much have they kind of fulfilled your vision that you wanted to be on home ice?
Well, if you can dominate at home, and I'm not so sure I could sit here and predict we'd have this record we have at home right now, but that's what you want to do. We said it early on, we just don't want teams coming down here and it's vacation time, which I think it's been like that in the past. And we have to be hard to play against. And it doesn't mean in a physical way all the time, but you have to know they're in a hockey game and hopefully come out with a loss. And then you got to go on the road and you have to win. You have to go at least 500 in the road. And I think we've been doing that so far, and that's been a big part of our success. But it starts with our goaltending, and I was so glad when Lindy got the win tonight, because he's played much better than he just keeps getting stuck with losses where he's played pretty well, and we haven't played that well in front of him. Tonight was a night we played extremely well defensively in front of him, and it was a little troubling that we gave up those 2 goals late, had to sweat out a game, and at the end we had to sweat this game out clearly, but you get down to under 5 minutes left with a 3-goal lead, you shouldn't have to sweat it out the way we did. And give Philly credit, they bounced back and made a little bit of a nerve-wracking game of it. But it starts with our goaltending, and we go out from there, and that's what's helped us at home.
To your point